Okay, buttons pushed, and I am happy to get back to some ONI. I've been playing a bit of this in my free time, it's been a lot of fun, and yeah, I've been looking forward to getting on with more ONI Chaos. Either way guys, hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. If that is not the case, I sincerely hope we can improve that in some way, shape or form. We are ready, we are happily set up, I think. I'm most likely forgetting something, but that is fine, that's just how it goes. The scuff is real, and I sort of thrive in it. Maybe I shouldn't. I just realised I had the fucking other message up. Whoopsie, there we go. Speaking of scuff. Anyway, enough of that. Push button. Receive ONI. Right, now, that's... And already I see some scuff because for some reason my camera is slightly askew. And that'll slightly do. Why do I always have to fucking Dutch tilt bullshit? There we go. It's fine. I think. No, no more Dutch tilt. None of that. Bad. Squeeze. I think it's fine. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? Oh, really, Deeks? I'm sorry about that. How are you doing, by the way? How is your Sunday? Hope you're doing great. Now, this has been the main run. I will say, by the way, small aside, what I might do with this specific colony, once we make it to space, well, we'll see what happens first. Whether we make it to space first, or we make it to a year first. We will see. Either way, what we'll be doing is... Good lord, that loading time. I think we'll probably make it to a year, actually, looking at the timer here. We'll be doing two things. I think next time we play, we're going to be restarting the colony, like next week. The reason I say this... What the hell? I was about to say that is weird. The reason I say this is because, well, the way I see it is we've done a ton of things. We've done really, really well. I'm really happy with how this has gone. However, there's a lot of stuff I would like to change. There's a lot of things I think need to be slightly fixed about. And I think that once we've made it to a year and we've made it to space, because, I mean, let's be honest, look at this. We're pretty up there. We just need to fill the steam engine. And also sort of the battery. Oh, that's filled. Okay. This should be... Ah, right, yes. 1 second. There we go, that'll help out. Delicious. Cool. So we're getting there. We are getting through all the things. We are eventually making this stuff get up there. It's amazing, it's wonderful, it's fantastic. Maybe we don't need so much oxygen up here. What's this all going to, actually, now that I have a thought? I see, little bits of oxygen here and there. You know what we could do, now that I think about it? We've got all this running up here, and that's great, and we do love our oxygen being, you know, here. That's currently more or less fine. I think we can just pretend everything there is great. We don't have to worry about that. And I do notice the printing pod. Let's have a whim. Load of ice. I'm sure that won't melt instantly. A 15 construction is amazing, although those don't work too well. Building impaired when you're a builder sucks. Slow learner makes me hate them. I'm going to have to reject all of them for the moment. But that is fine. We'll work through that later on. Now, everything else is looking pretty hunky-dory. Honestly, I'm happy with how everything else is going. If we have a look at the overall temperature, it's a tad warm around here. You will notice this over here keeps to about 30 when everything else is about 40/50. And this is fine. This is, funnily enough, keeping this lower area quite chilled, which is great. Excuse me as we just, no, where's the T? No, we do not do that, that's the wrong button. There we go, okay. I remember buttons, I promise. Whoops. Now, we're looking alright now. We're looking okay. The overall plan is doing well. We've got a couple of things working here. These are all set, which I'm very happy. Mao indeed, Earth. Mao indeed. Yeah, the egg, they're all working great. That is... Excuse me. No. Buttons. How you doing, Earth? That is a slug egg. Now, we have a slight issue with slug eggs in that we can't really do anything about them. We can't drown them because then they don't really care about water. So we do have to think about another way to fix them. I think what I might be doing is maybe switching out one of the things here. What's this? This one's about to pop, so we can just, like, ignore you, dump you out, and throw in some slug eggs instead. Because that maintains its lullaby buff, which is great, honestly. Meh, but alive. I mean, I'm glad to hear you're alive. That's always a positive. We appreciate an alive Arth. Small aside, you know what? Just realised something we've completely forgotten about, and there's adding wallpaper to the back of here. How dare we? That's very rude of us, because if we have a look at the decor, it's rather subpar here, due to, well, the heavy watt and the joint plates. Yeah, they're not happy about that, let's be honest. It's fine. We'll figure it out eventually. And I realise now I did not actually need this joint plate here. I could have just gone do and then just run it up. Ah well, it's fine. So we will quickly pop in some drywall. I think for these boys, what would be nice for these? I think some lemon. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I think of these boys, I think of lemon. Also, is that another egg that I see down there? I will check that in just a second. So just going to dump all this here. There we go. Fantastic. Good, 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 good. It is a smog slug. Oh, no. That's something we do not want. That is definitely something we do not want. Smog slugs are something we would rather not want to deal with. But hey-ho. We'll see how that goes. For now, though, interestingly enough, that's actually keeping fairly solid in most cases, which is fantastic. Wow, it's a lot of usage, actually. Well, 10%. Hang on. Current load is 2.13, but the potential load is 1.44. Hang on a second. Something's screwy there. Something's gone wrong. The game has calculated that in a very bizarre way. Ah well, it's fine. We'll figure that one out some other time, I am sure. Meanwhile, I'm thinking everything else here is great. We want to, I think now. This natural gas guys have started popping in, which is fantastic. It means that everything down here has started running again. This has maintained a full thing. We've actually managed to make sure it works consistently. We're very happy about this. This is great. We still haven't actually figured out the a good way to remove the heat from this enough. But the fact is that we do have a decent amount of aluminum. So we're just going to sweep this. And this is a bad idea, but oh well, it's fine. Meanwhile, we do have some other bits and pieces that I want to think about. Specifically, we need steam. Now, we do have a steam down here somewhere. Where the hell I put it, I don't remember. Ah, here we are. We do have a steam vent. Now, as this is a very hot steam vent, did we ever... We did not analyze it. That is a pity. We're going to be doing two things. Specifically, I think this line here is going to be removed, because let's be honest, we don't really need it. We are also going to be sorting out a double liquid lock. To explain that, and I just realized we're going to have to dump a shit ton of water, which is going to suck. Maybe if I just dump it this way, I don't really have to care about it for a hot minute. Yeah, you know, that sounds great. So we're just going to copy this over here. And I notice we start off with a blueprint. Very fine. I will also take some time. Oh, speaking of, I did actually, when I was doing some fun testing. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. Where's Deeks? Hey, speak of the devil, there's Deeks. Are you currently wearing a suit? You are, actually. Which is a pity, because it means we can't really show this off. And I feel like Deeks is the one who deserves this the most, because he is an adorable being, and we appreciate him very much. However, let's see if we can find someone who is not wearing anything. Take that as you will. Let's have a look at who we got. What about Varight? Where's Varight? Varight, you are indeed wearing silly things, so we can check you out a sec. We're going to restyle you a minute. Well, you see, while I do think that this jacket is very chic, maybe in this hot weather it's not so good. Look at this dapper thing he has. The donor jacket. It looks amazing. This man is wearing the most suave of fashion. And there is nothing anyone can ever do to say I haven't got him wearing the best of styles. Look at this man. This screams fantastic chic. And I will have no one argue with me. Even though he went invisible for a hot second there. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of my chaos. Let us get on with what I was saying. So we need this to get built eventually. That's just a random stone hatchling. Exactly. organ or otherwise. I'm going to quickly clean up a little bit of this area. And meanwhile, I just buy the aluminum. There, we do have another steam vent there, which we could use. Again, being a cool steam vent is something we could definitely start to pop up. We just get a zoom in. Good lord, I forgot how much health the stone hatches have. That is pretty insane. It's honestly quite astounding. Now, I just also noticed that we actually don't have any normal Drecos anymore. I think we may have to fix that at some point. Meanwhile, the Paku farm has continued to be fantastic, and I'm very amused at this. But we'll fix that later. Now, well, that's been sorted, that's been built. Fantastic, means we can delete this. I say delete, we can remove this. What we'll be doing is, as I said, we'll be putting a double liquid lock here. So, let me explain how this works. Firstly, we need a liquid lock, well, right here. We're going to put it one higher than is necessary because, well, there's water in here already. So we'll put it like this. And then we'll have it like that, which means we'll have to remove most of this, and that is fine. We will continue by putting this here, there, and that is fine. We're then going to make a room. Specifically, only about yay big. One, da, 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 da. There we go. So that is the general consensus of how this liquid lock is going to look. There's a few points here of what we're going to be doing. First and foremost, well, there is a reason for the double, and that is that we don't really want there to be any sort of stuff in here. So we're going to build this. I don't really care what it's built out of at this moment. We do want some wood. That is the wrong button, but I mean, what's this built into? Is this built into the main line? Yeah, which is currently popping off. Yeah, okay, we do need to make it out of conductive then. Maybe I will just make it out of steel because, well, it will be necessary to have steel. In fact, you know what we might want to do is actually put in a little bit more steel in this moment. That is that. That's going well. Fantastic. Where did I put the... Where did I put it? Am I being dumb? I've forgotten where my stuff is. Ah, there it is. Good. Wonderful. Fantastic. Let's scroll down to steel. Looking a little low on iron. We can produce 1740. Yeah, we can produce 2 of those right now. Everything else requires more. Make like 20 of those. And then make another 10 of that. There we go. That should work out eventually. They'll figure that. We do have another Dreco here with wild ones. So if we do want to repopulate the Drecos, which honestly I think is a good idea. I think what we'll need is some balm lilies, and we'll have to make a specialized design for them. Which honestly we could do. Let's be honest. There's no reason why we can't just do this here. I feel like that is something I should have done at a previous point, but oh well, it is fine. In fact, we could sort of make it over here as well. That's not a bad idea. We'll figure it out. We'll think about it. We will plan. We will prep. We will organize at some point in the future. We'll sweep that as well. Beautiful. Now, I do see we have more friends, so we're going to quickly just make sure. What the hell has happened? Oh, there's so much that it's actually overflowed into... Oh, piss. That is incredibly annoying. Heck. I hope someone is getting to that sooner rather than later. Because, oh good lord, that is ridiculous. Please, for the love of God, mop. Mop your little dupe hearts up. That's too much liquid now, is it? You turds. It's fine, I guess. You know, what's some more, you know, germs in the tank? It's not as if we... No, actually, no germs, despite it being polluted. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally okay. Oh, that's annoying. Please, someone clear up this one up here. That's the worst one here. There we go. That gets cleared up. As there is even more. I'm going to have to actually... You know what? This is, again, one of those things where I'm thinking I really should have sorted this at a previous point. Because, good lord. Holy shit. Thankfully, everyone down here is in suits, so it really doesn't matter. It literally has no effect on anything here. It does not matter in the slightest. I mean, it makes more rubbish down here. But apart from that, everything else is fine. Sort of. Not really. Oh, good lord, that's terrifying. I regret my life choices. Just going to mop this up as and where we can. I mean, that, funnily enough, that's actually a really good liquid lock for us, but we don't want it made out of polluted water because that will just suck something awful. So we're going to have to dig out all this just to allow it out. Oh, good lord. Oh, right, that also fell in, apparently. Annoying. So we're just going to copy, blah, 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 blah. There we go. And again, same thing here. Gonna dig all this out. There we go, just to clear it all out and get it free. Heck, that's annoying. But hey ho, that's just the life of how this goes. You know what? In a way, I'm sort of glad that this is something that's happened here. One thing I do want to do, I want to double check on this. We are getting bits and bobs. I think we could... I sort of want that left there. What else is taking all the oxygen? It's probably the suits, right? Then again, this one over here is taking a decent amount, so we'll just remove that for a second. I mean, again, we don't need that much oxygen coming in right now. We're pretty sound on oxygen. Yeah, 99% breathability. Key point, by the way, breathability does not mean that it is, yeah, just oxygen. It also includes polluted, among other things. So yeah, we're getting bits and bobs. Where's the rest of it going? Out of curiosity. Like it's all good here. Ah, probably because that was where we cut it off. So that's going to fill up wonderfully. It's currently storing 44 kilos of oxygen when we need 3,600. Yikes. Well, we got shit to do. So let's do the interior a second. That's all connected. That's great. Yeah, that's overpressure for now. We got 2,000. We're going to add in a nice bliss burst, I think. That would be nice. Yeah, we want excellent. We want basically things that aren't going to go off for the foreseeable. Might be an idea that we start dumping in pickled meal, which is, again, not great, but it's something, at least. Also, how dare I not use the correct type of thing? There we go. Now it's all pretty. Now we're all happy. Let's have a quick look, actually. It's actually very pretty in here, so that's going to boost his decor something awful, which I'm very happy about. Oh, yeah, we have a load of debris here. Haha. Just a little orb. He gets to contemplate an orb. And he has a party phone, so that's a bonus. Is it connected? Maybe. Don't know. Let's check on the outside. For now, I'm happy with that design. We'll have to dump a few specific dupes into here. Might be an idea that we skill scrub a dupe and then have them specifically set for this. That's an idea. I see, we're still dumping half the oxygen here, which honestly I'm fine with. Like, the oxygen here is sort of... I mean, it's better now, let's be honest. Let's have a look at the oxygen. Yeah, you know what? That's actually great. We could just fully disconnect you then. There we go. Just have it all jumping up there. And how's the heat there? 29 here, which is great. Why have I forgot it? Ah, probably because it was quite warm. And then it comes through, what, 24? Comes in at 36. That's honestly perfectly fine. I'm more than okay with that. And it's actually producing a very substantial amount of heat, which is, of course, adding to the power line once again, which I'm very, very happy about. I completely agree, Elinari. Exactly. Couldn't agree more. That's all nice and full, which we're very happy about. Now that I think about it, maybe... Sorry, just coming back into here a second. Do we have space for it? No, we don't. Oh, good lord, we actually do not. Huh. I was going to say, hey, maybe we should add in a way for him to just, like, grab things. But for now, I think that is fine. But what do I mean by grab things? I mean, like, a way for them to be able to... Oh, we don't have a suit. Maybe we'll think about that. We'll think about that. For now, that's a future me's problem. For now, they're quite content, I think. We don't have to worry about it. It'll be fine. Anyway. So this is all... That is the wrong button. Just going to mop all this up. Whoa, wrong button. Go back up. Where is the thing? It was over here. Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. Whoops. So let's actually settle this as like a 6. We want this to be done sooner rather than later. Because this will actually be our main source of movement. That's so cool. And thank you very much, Ellen. I really, really appreciate it for the consistent watching. It's always a joy to see you. Very, very thankful as always. And yes, don't worry. My brain is also... So don't worry about that. It's all good. That's all getting delivered. All is good. Critter starvation. Yes, I'm aware we need to actually... Well, that's now off, so we can sort of delete a lot of this. We could just start pumping carbon dioxide up into here as well. That's honestly another option. That was unexpected, but okay. Why does it do that, I wonder? There we go, we'll do that. Put a high pressure there. And we'll just have it pump in. That honestly isn't a bad idea. That would require power, of course. Let's double check what we got. This is all set up to what? Ah, I see. There. Okay. How much is this actually using? Where's the power? Second. Conductive wire potential load is that, but it's literally using nothing. So we could honestly just use basic ass wire for now. I think I will. No, darn it. You know, it's fine. It'll all get built eventually. Gotta make sure our slicksters don't eat the doo-doo, as it were. But that is fine there. This is all being used. What the hell has happened here? Bloody gosh darn it. Where has this come from? So it's gone sploop from over here somewhere. Yeah, that'd do it. Heck me. This is... grumble, 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 grumble. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Making this bloody liquid lock. There we go. That'll hopefully clear it all out. There we go. Good. Interesting that my chat didn't update there. That's weird. They're gonna build that out. That is great. This will unreachable build my butt. Oh, of course they have to actually build that. That would help a lot. There we go. That will allow them to build the rest. At which point we also do need, because this is all disconnected, which is annoying, but hey ho. If I just quickly check this, we do have a lot more steel now, so that makes me very happy. So we can just, do we want to actually have it there? That's fine. There we go. Good, that's a load of our steel being used here, which is less good. We're going to have to set up a suit dock here because these poor dupes are not going to be going into here without a suit. Otherwise, they're just going to have a bad time. So we're going to have a checkpoint that goes here. Usually won't need too many here, I think. Just like 2 should be fine. And that is all, again, made out of steel. Maybe not the best option, but you know what, it's fine. We've apparently studied a thing. We've somehow managed to learn something new. Oh, an espresso machine. How about that? Requires pincher, pepper, and water. Tempting. Tempting. Cool. Jesus Christ, that's so much slime lung. That's terrifying. Anyway, getting on with the stuff. All is good. We will leave this open for the moment while they organize that. Just realized these have the same... I heard that boom. Let's push a button and see what we got. A load of sandstone where we have 35 tons. Not really useful. A rocketer isn't bad, but we'd need you to do other stuff. Supplying, farming, suit wearing, nothing. Well, I'll just take the random sandstone for free building shit, I suppose. Ah, yeah. I was thinking of a skill scrubber. Now. For now, we're going to just dump it here. Because if I look here, this specific thing is, while it has a potential load that's pretty high, the rest doesn't really matter. That's almost poetic, all the beautiful pea water just floating there. If it wasn't for the fact that a lot of it is, well, just dumping itself everywhere and making my dupes a little bit stressed, I'd be quite amused by it. Thankfully, it's not popping down into my reservoir. Oh, shit, it might be. Oh, it's close to, at least. You know those days where you just think, I should probably focus on some other shit. Yeah. On the plus side, this is all being delivered and sorted, so that's a nice bonus. Just gotta wonder when they're actually gonna get on to, I've delivered it, and they just gotta hook it up. I will say I'm quite impressed with how quickly my dupes do work. Like, they're very good. My dupes are pretty on the ball, as it were. Ah, yes, right. Connect this to here. There we go, that goes dup, 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 dup. And that should take a ton of this carbon dioxide. And there we go, they get all their nums. Very good. If we have a look at the, not ventilation, materials, you'll see there's slow it down a second. Of course, all the carbon dioxide is here. It's being stifled by this polluted oxygen, which sucks. We then have, you know, chlorine and other gubbins here. What might honestly be an idea is dumping one of the, what are they called? Hang on. They're not ventilation, oxygen. A deodorizer. It might be an idea to dump a deodorizer or two in here. Don't think that'll imply any issues. Who knows? We'll find out. There we go. We'll just dump that there for now. But anyway, that will allow these guys to actually consume a little bit and should hopefully raise the level up here a little bit, which should help. And we have a ton of carbon dioxide. Let's be honest here. We've got literal metric tons of the stuff. Just got to find a way to use it. Now, might be an idea, while I'm thinking about it, to make a few more Atmo suits. There we go. Just to have like 2 or 3 more. Actually, don't need 3. 2 is fine. There we go. Delicious. Because that will be useful for when this stuff up here gets sorted. No gas output, of course. That is fine. Because we still have not actually filled this up. Now, there's a few things we could do. One option, of course, is using crude oil. If we look at crude oil, it would have to get up to 400 degrees in order to turn into petroleum, but even if it was petroleum, it does not matter. It's not going to reach over 500 because that puts out a 500. So we could do that and that would be just fine. That would be okay. The other option is naphtha. Liquid naphtha happens when we melt plastic, or if we have iso resin, or Brax wax. Plastic is easier because it just gets to 159 degrees and it turns into liquid naphtha. Now, liquid naphtha, as you can see, again, has something very similar to petroleum in that it can't turn into any sort of gas until it reaches over 500 degrees. So it's really, really useful. There are various ways to make naphtha, but for now I think I will just stick to the crude oil, as it just is a bit easier for me at this time. Can't put it there, let's put it, oops, that was the wrong button. Boop, there we go. Oh yes, same with you, dump you there. Let's quickly sweep out some of this. Again, this will all get done at some point. Let's actually check that to a construction. That was, I'm an idiot. There we go, we'll get to that. Cool. Actually. There we go. Beautiful. Now. Oh shit, that's a point actually. If we're putting in suits, we need many other things, such as power and plumbing. Power-wise, I think we're fine, because we have, well, this. Why are we using steel here? We don't need to. We can just use the iron. We have tons of stuff. Ah, that'll do for now. Did I just accidentally delete the... Oh, heck. I'm a dingus. Let's start that again, shall we? 1, 2. Beautiful. What's this one made of? It is made of lead. Then we could just... There we go. That'll do. There we go. And of course, in regards to oxygen, well, we do have an amount popping through here. There we go. So we'll steal a little bit from here for now. This should... That's getting there. It's like a ton of oxygen, which is a decent amount. I think for one dupe, that's honestly plenty. We don't need more. We'll take more because we can, but the rest doesn't matter too much. Now, as for the rest, this is filling up nicely. I'm very happy about this. It is rather warm, but that's fine. That's fine. Right, this is the one we want most. Why is that an unreachable build? You can all get... that'd do it. Yep, I'm an idiot. Enable auto bottle, and we're going to set that as like a high priority because I really want this done. So that's all getting built. Wonderful. Build, 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 build. Let's have a suit delivered here and one delivered here. Please and thank you. So that this can get sorted, we are now going to have some oxygen dumped to here, which is honestly great. Literally every other packet, which is again not a big issue. This is filled up nicely. I'm very happy with this. They're zooming up here to do various gubbins, picking up things like the salt water. Again, deodorizer might be an idea. Would probably reduce the amount of poor guys having like coughing fits. Still surprised no one's touched this yet. It is down to about 143. That's honestly fine. It's nothing else is in here cooling it except for the fact we have consistent cooling with this. But honestly, that is fine. It's down to 21. That's great, honestly. If we have a look at the temperatures. Oh, what was that? Oh, sorry. Kill bugs, make oil. I was going to say, that's a different game. I appreciate your thought process, though. Let's push a button. Cool. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, it's generally quite chilly around here. It's looking alright. That's being made to keep cool. It's cooling this area a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Everything else is looking acceptable. That has no power right now because I have turned it off. Everything else looking great. The only issue is, of course, this here is... crude oil here is, of course, getting heat, and this is transferring that heat into its surroundings around here. Which, again, isn't great, but it's dealable for now, we will say. Like, it's 3 degrees and 20... That's a hell of a change. Like, 20-degree change in just, like, half a step. Oof, no thank you. Anyway. Interesting. We are still in the process of this. Hopefully this will get done sooner rather than later. We will see. How's this looking? Again, what's the 0.66 here? I don't understand that. They have a huge potential load, which is horrifying. But we will see. Once again, we will set all this up to like a 6, as this is sort of taking a priority here. I would prefer this stuff to be built sooner rather than later. The fact I have a bit of lead here is also slightly disconcerting. I'd rather that not be the case. Oh well, we will see. We will see. The question is, of course, what's the... This is actually made out of... That's a... What's this made out of again? This one's made out of gold, and its current is 125. If I made this out of steel... Oh, I don't know if that would actually... The overheat is 75 here. If it make it out of that, it's up to 125. That makes it up to plus 200. Technically, that's still not high enough to be able to deal with the steam vent. Something I didn't think about there. Shit. Huh. Something I never thought about is the fact that it's actually cooling too much. Which is something I genuinely didn't think about. Yeah, I'm aware you guys don't have enough oxygen yet. You'll get it, don't worry. In fact, we could just turn that off for a second and Because I think that's enough for now. How much is that again? Over a ton of oxygen, I think we'll be fine for like a maiden voyage. We'll see how the rest goes. Now, as I was saying, the bigger issue I have right now is that these guys, they're doing alright. They obviously are missing oxygen. That's fine. Fully fueled. They do have oxygen, which is great. Just not enough. See, Despair runs in with what little oxygen he has. Just to sweep? The fuck was that? Ah, who knows. Hey, Wolf Hybrid. Haven't seen you in a bit. And hush your face. You're wonderfully smart. I am not. Everyone is smart in different ways. I am sure there are a million things that you can do in amazing context that I have absolutely no plan on doing. Which we're going to quickly copy and paste that to here. We're going to set that to a... Yeah, that's fine. We've got that set to a 7.2. Wonderful. Good. All is good. Yeah, this has no gas output for now. That is fine. We actually want you. Put you like this, and then we're just going to dump that here. For right now, this makes no use. Actually, we could start doing it anyway. Putting those in the vacuum is not an option I really want, though. So we'll leave these as like a 5. Allow this. I sort of am amused. Hey, there's a pool. Casually just picking up more gubbins. Nice. Oh, that's a point, actually. We needed to prep a few people for their stuff. Meanwhile, how are the plug slugs doing down here? Honestly, doing alright. We should probably... Yeah, they're probably not happy with that, yeah. Quick curiosity, what's the temperature here? 35. Could we put a condo in here? Can we put a critter condo? Ah, it's just not big enough. I mean, we could cheese it a little, open up this, like take off those two, make up 2 spots here or something. Something silly. I'm sort of tempted. Can't do it up here because we want them to be able to hang. What we'll do... There we go. We'll put 2 spots here and we'll delete 2 spots here. Actually, if we make them out of airflow... just make them out of cobalt. We have tons of that. There we go. That will allow all of that stuff to come out. They'll get to that eventually. And when it does, well, they will be a little bit unhappy for a while. Speaking of Wolf, there's Wolf ourselves. Picking up a load of eggs. Very nice. Very good. Here comes a Deeks as well to carry on with his job. I'm sort of concerned that the smog slug egg actually has holes in it. That's slightly concerning. Not so okay with that one. Enhance it. Cool. Well, best of luck with that. I get you. No worries. Well, again, best of luck with that. I hope it all goes really, really well. Now we just need these guys to get on with... If I put this at like a 9. There we go. They'll probably get to that eventually, right? There's a hot frog picking up more gubbins, which in a way I'm quite happy this is all getting cleared up, you know, eventually. Just need the rest to get on with it, you know. Also need to be worried about that as well. Now, this is all looking okay. This is all very taut and thankfully it's not fully sealed off in a certain way, I think. Okay, there you go. We are filling these up with a nice amount of oxygen, so I'm happy with that. We will, of course... Hey, there's some more crude oil. Very good. Thank you, John. Man continues to come in and collect some stuff while he's at it. Very fine. Quickly just set them to be swept at some point. The stuff over here doing all right. Lay's coming over to do something. What are you coming over here for? Why have you got steel? Oh, right. Yeah, to hook these things in. That'd do it. At some point I will have to also, that's a point, sort out the plumbing a second. Because we've got a lot of quite high... We're going to actually set that to insulated. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Whoops. Bop, bop, bop. And we'll dump it like here. That'll get done eventually. Again, not a big rush on that one. That'll just happen when it happens. I'm just hoping these bottle emptiers get sorted sooner rather than later. Everything else is like just sort of secondary at this point. I'm just sort of waiting for things to get done. Maybe I could add another Atmos suit in here. Maybe another dock would help. Maybe. Who knows? For now that that's doing all right, fishies are happily starving away. There we go. There's another one going squish. All is good. We have a new friend to evolve over here. Beautiful. I think everything else is looking acceptable. I'm generally okay with everything. I'm happy with how things have gone. Somehow Velsira got injured. Not sure how that happened. Why is there just a glump of that there? Velsira, you go sort yourself, and that's only you. Okay. More meat, more good. Exactly, Farsight, exactly. How are you doing, by the way? How are things? How are you today? Load of fertilizer, which we don't really care about. Some building, Dr. Rancher, poke shell. We could do with a poke shell, maybe. No, we'll take... Don't need it, but we'll take that. Right, now, an important thing we do need to do is look into who we're taking into space. There's an important point of this. I think that Satan is actually a very good candidate, simply because they have this. Foxes are playing. Nice! Cool. Congratulations on that, Wolfie. Paul is also someone, he has his suit stuff. We could just dump a few points into this. He has a very high morale, good lord. That is an option. Varight is not the one, although the temptation is there just for funsies. Lay, as much as you are amusing with this, we do not need it. I'll dump that into there as well, give you a nice fancy hat while we're at it. Lady is... kind of rocketry piloting isn't bad. That's the one we really need, is some rocketry piloting and some research. Those are the two that we're looking for. Farsight has that, and while they are very good at all the other stuff... I mean, Elinari... I mean... They're basically set for it, let's be honest. We could remove all your other stuff. Hey, maybe. Ha! Understandable. Okay, tell you what we're going to do. Elinari, I'm going to appoint you as the set person to go... Actually, we'll not do that yet. We'll do that later. Elinari, however, has been chosen as the fancy pilot for the chaos that is about to ensue. And then I hear... Wee. Quick check, all is mopped. Good. Load more polluted crap in here. That's less good. I'm really annoyed that the bottle emptying hasn't happened yet, even though I've got it set to a 9. That, I feel, is quite an important thing. I mean, technically, we already do have a liquid lock because of the crude oil here. What does this button do? And everything explodes. Oh no, such a pity. Now, we'll get to that in a bit. Flooding. Oh no! The poor hermit. There! That's what this button does. God damn it. Alright, cool. Give me a second. I'll actually help out the hermit a little. Poor little shit's having a bad day. Wait, why the fuck are they... Oh, right, because we were making a pathway through. That is all for later. Deer, bear, fox, raccoon. Hey, nice. Yeah, nice. Sounds like a lot of fun, Wolfie. Gratuitous amounts of chaos, I love it. Right, this is all that done. That's actually managed to fill up a little bit. This has managed to fill up a little bit. I'm very happy with this. Looks like there's more coming in now. Wolf coming in to deliver more oil. Very good. This does mean this is going to be the part that gets... Yep, there we are. That's... if we have a look at the materials. That's it. Yeah, all nice and cleared. We're very happy with this. We're just going to quickly sort out. There we go, and we can just delete that. Cool. So that is all that nice and sorted. We do need a little bit more on some other stuff. At some point. Done indeed, Diggs. Done indeed. So what I'll do is I will be... I'll do that. Delete that. When this decides to pop up. Yes, I know. Someone's hungry. That's fine. This gets deleted. Thank ya. Sorry. Pop that there. And at some point, when this is... How's this looking? Is that enough? That looks like it's enough. Cool. So we will once again set this to a 5. Cool. That gets deleted. Wonderful. And we will promptly put a ladder up here so that people can then dig through here. Wonderful. Though that, however, I just realized isn't happening yet because we need that to get deleted. So we're just gonna stop that for a hot second.
Sloppy!
I agree. Shit. More of that getting delivered. Wonderful. How much is in here right now? About 800? Nearly there. Just a little bit more. Wonder why it's not popping up here yet. Oh well, it's nearly there. It's nearly there. Dix and DD. I can imagine. I can't remember that one, Wolfie, I must be honest. Set that down to a 5 again. And hopefully, we're going to set this one up to a 6. So that all gets sorted. All of this is, well, just whenever. I have little care for this getting... Then again, I could expand that a little, because, let's be honest, like, only having a couple of these here seems silly. Cool. That is that getting cleared. Might as well eventually get that done. There we go, that's all that done, so we can now just dig this out. Wonderful. And at some point, I will quickly set this to be planned out. There we go. We'll quickly steal this, which, by the way, we will quickly also delete, because they will just have a bad day. Nothing good is going to happen there. Maybe we put a door here. Yeah, I get it. Thank you for the head pats, by the way. Sorry, apologies. Let's put this down there, I guess. We'll need to do a few more at some point, but for now... Hey, look, more Drecos. That's useful for me, because I do need to eventually get them sorted again. Because my dumbass accidentally put them in... Well, I say accidentally, I put them in a containment field, which would not allow them to... But why? What did I do? I suppose balances out, right? Right, that was not the one. We'll pop this here. Pop a few of them down there. Good.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Not wrong. Not wrong at all. Quick check on you. Your properties are this. Melting point is that. Do you have an overheat temperature? 325 degrees. Dash no bueno. Then again, we're going to be soaking out a load of the heat here anyway, so it's not like a big issue. So if I just pop this over here, I'm going to be copying basically from here, so we have an idea of what we're doing.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays
If that's
off
the case,
for
then we want to switch it round so I know what the hell I'm doing. Let's try that again. And we don't have enough steel. Exactly. Anyway. For fuck's sake. Shit. Also, small aside, I love the fact that these guys have been pumping nearly non-stop. Like, in the last 78% uptime, and we still have just full tanks of gas. Maximum crab rave, it's true. Yeah, it's all going great. I'm very happy with this. As I say, in the future we will be... Why is there water here? I generally do not know why there is water here. Right. Let's see, that's 7,700. That's actually enough. Cool, that's actually perfect. At some point we will need more things, but for now that is good. Might as well mop this up at some point. Again, there's no big issue here. For now we're looking okay. Nice. How you doing, Lou? How are things? That, however, might need a little bit. Don't know if there's any more. Doesn't look like it. I could probably get rid of some of the other stuff, but for now we are acceptable, we will say. These guys all looking great. Makes me very happy. Yeah, that's all nice and filled in. Another friend for evolution. There we go. Understandable. You nap as much as you need to. Everything else is looking okay. Oh yeah, that's the point. How's it? Damn, we're actually down to a very low amount of carbon dioxide. I actually pumped away most of it. I'm quite amused. If we look at this... Holy shit. So at this point, I think we can just delete that. Oh, sorry, all. Good. You messed that one up a little bit. Ah, sad luck on that one there. Hey Naz, how you doing? How are things? Nani? Wrong keyboard, huh? Whoops. That gets upgraded by delay. All is good. Everyone is having a good time-ish. Sort of. Not really, but oh well. We pretend. No one is overly stressed, so that's a positive. Don't know how much of a positive, but hey-ho. Right. So. We were in the process of things. If I check... More between dinner prep. Understandable, my man. How is the dinner prep going? What are you making today? What is the delicious chaos that has infected the Naz brain on this wonderful day? John, meanwhile, doing a very good job of, you know, keeping me active and giving me all the delicious things. Good. We're fine there. This is all working-ish. If we pop up... That's actually already filled up to half a tank again. God damn, I am okay with this. And this is up to nearly 2 tons, a ton and a half of aluminium. That's amazing. You know, I'm okay with that. Excuse me for the hiccups. It's all being built up. Good, 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 good. At some point we will have to, as I say, build in this. Tabulius. Honestly, yeah, sounds about right. So, we need to do one important thing, which is if we're making a gas pump, we need to make it pretty... how do I say this? We need it to be slightly more chilled than it is. So we're going to be putting this here. We'll be putting insulated gas pipe. Something like that. So it gets out ASAP. And currently it is, well, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to stay at that temperature. This is something we want to fix at some point. Because, well, if you look at this, this is a bit of an issue. I basically have infinite wealth. Let's be honest. With the amount of stuff that I've done in that game, I have far more wealth than I have any right to. It's pretty alright. Then at some point we'd be deleting these. Just realised this actually semi-ruins my stuff. No infinite Marmite. We've learnt from that. We're not having it Marmite. Marmite is banned. Anyone who says otherwise, nah, you're wrong. Sorry, but you're just wrong. I'm sorry to disappoint, but now you can't help it that you have a bad idea. Bad taste, man. Bad taste. Queen. It's okay. He's allowed to be wrong on occasion. Now, another point I might do. That's a cool steam vent here. So what I could do, actually, I know I've spent a load of time building up this one, and I feel like a cooler steam vent might actually be better, which sounds weird, considering. Also, I'm going to just do one thing as well, because we do have this just sort of sitting there. Ah, right, yeah, we wanted to, there we go, reconnect that. No, hang on, why is this just sat here? This isn't full. So why is that doing a thing? If that's the case there, then we probably need more oxygen coming up. There we go, probably because it was disconnected, so therefore, yeah, that was indeed it. Okay, cool. Cheese tapas. Barbecue. Ooh, very nice. I think at this point we can also like start reconnecting some of this, because we do need the oxygen at some point. Yeah, that'll do nicely for now. Cool. It's not the best, but it is an amount, which helps. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. And this all is keeping nice and solid. This one is something I've got to be careful of, because technically it's saying it's over pressure and then it's allowing more. What the fuck? Suddenly I hear sirens. Someone's fucked up. Oh right, yeah, this never got connected. Ha! There we go, they'll be connected. They just need some filtration stuff. Oh lord. Excuse me, casually dying. It's fine. Where are you going? Where's Dragoncry going over here? What is over here? Oh, I see. They're rebuilding this. Okay, that is fine. Under arrest. Oh, shit. Makes sense. Anyway. Pufflets. No. Husbandry, supplying, ranching, digging, supplying. Nice mix there, but I'll just take the random pufflets. Cool. Now, as I was saying previously, I know we just spent a shit ton of time building up this steam vent. Jesus Christ, someone really likes to just... Someone has an incredibly tiny penis, don't they? It's like, I do not have any sort of phallic use, so I must rev my engine to prove otherwise. Or something like that, I'm assuming. Anyway, that's besides the point. What's more important is that this is all looking great. Oh, we got a little tiny baby pluglet. Look at the little pluglet. Oh, he's so cute. The law is coming. It's true. It's true. So, we were going to delete these. Whack. Rude. Oh, Christ, another one of those. How do we get to... Can we get to that? Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah, cool. All is good. Everything else here is fine. I think, though, what I might do is semi-change my plan, because we do have a couple cool ones here. How did you know? Done indeed. Indeed. Now, I'm going to quickly swerve a little bit. That is the wrong thing. Good lord. I'll quickly delete all this. There we go. A ton of polluted oxygen here, which I probably should fix at some point. But it's fine. Dump in some ladders for the current moment. So again, same sort of thing we're going to do here. We'll keep a sort of basic idea here. That was the wrong one. Bop, da bop, bop. Excuse me. The bop, and then we go badoop, badoop, badoop. Badoop, badoop. Badoop. That will allow for a nice block there, at which point we then do the exact same thing here. I say as I completely ruin this, good lord. Padoop, 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 padoop. And padoop, padoop, padoop. And again, this will allow for some nice liquid locking in the very near future. So we will, again, do the thing with the thing. Don't need this to be that big, so we can just go... That is the wrong thing, isn't it? Yes, it was. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Pop, 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 pop. There we are. Fantastic. This will get built at some point. At the same time, maybe I don't need this so high, but oh well, we will deal. For now, that is acceptable. And of course, we will set up all the things for now, just to get this all out and cleared ASAP. There we go. Excuse me. There we are. Fantastic. That is there. This is good. All is happy days. This is currently being used, so I think we might add another one. So we'll just add another line here, doing the exact same thing. As I say, as I put the thing in the wrong spot. The temperature around here is actually great. I could change these all to plastic ladders, and I'm almost tempted to, considering how much these will get used. Don't need a large, do I? I do actually need a large, technically. Grumble, grumble. Oh well, that is fine. Heavy watt goes whoop. There we are. Conductive wire. I might as well make this out of lead for at least up to here. I hear as someone starts panicking and nearly dying. Make it to there, which is okay. Once again, we do this usual thing of ladders the whole way along, so we have potential ways to deal. And there we go. That will do fine. From here, we have a few bits and pieces we are going to want. Once this all gets built up, they have ideas. Ah, yes. Same as I said before, crude oil. Auto bottle goes on. This is going to take a little bit of time, so there's no big rush, but hey-ho, this is going to get sorted quite nicely. And this is all being destroyed. Good. That goes... I'm not going to take any more? Okay. Build those instead. Sure. Alright, that works fine, I guess. I appreciate the dun-dun, though. The law is always coming for me, it's true. We can just delete these. We can delete these, I guess. Hang on. If we're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, they can reach those. Just to reach the outer ones here, we'll do that. Actually, now I think about it, we could just put a couple here just so they can reach up here. For now. Yeah, that looks good. We don't even need this, really, because that's all going to be contained. Cool. Looking alright. It's getting there. Somehow we've reached salt water. Was not aware there was salt water unless I missaw that. Oh well, who knows. Again, we have plans. How did you trap yourself in there, Cyrus? Jesus Christ. Cyrus! And of course they peed themselves. I'm not mad. Okay, I am. That's ridiculous. That's very silly. And of course we might as well analyze this as we're doing this anyway. Do we want this out of gold amalgam? We maybe want it out of steel. Again. No. Where is it? Okay, fine. I'll do it the boring way then. Heck. There we are. Pop, pop. There we are. Beautiful. This is going to be made eventually. We have a couple of things. You know what? I'm going to leave this one for now. Again, I'm switching between two because I might need editing. Person in chat. Hey, lady. How are you doing today? How are things? How are you today? It's a joy to see you. Right. We've got enough. That's great. Gonna pop it here. We're going to try and organize and remember what we did with the other stuff. So that is some plumbing, which we require obviously insulated pipe that will go down and left. Down, then left, then we have a bridge that goes over. There we are, and the insulated pipe that goes... Because that goes there, we go there, then it goes up. And then we do a floop. We continue. There we are. Now, a big thing we want to do, a little bit at least. Need to find a way to keep this cool around here. But then again, this dropping water constantly should cool down the overall area. Uh-huh. I know the feeling, lady. Funnily enough, the exact same thing is happening to me. So, we want it to change back to our normal here. That is fine. And we maybe have it come back here. Can't do that. So we would maybe have it go under. We... That's good. Slow heating would work great for us. However, we do have a slight issue that we don't have any way to... We have no liquid in this yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly cheese this a teeny weeny bit by doing this. I say as I delete the things. There we are. From that, we will quickly put a... Once again, another pitcher pump that goes here. We're going to put a liquid pump that goes here. Actually, that's fine here. It's fine. And we're going to have the plumbing come straight into the loop. There we are. Wunderbar. I just realized that might be an issue. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, that's all built up. This is obviously quite warm, but this is a vacuum. So the beautiful thing, of course, heat does not transfer through vacuums. You see, this is an entire vacuum, meaning all the heat that is in here. So if I just push that, it will warm this up, but this will stay completely neutral, which means it doesn't leak out to here, which is something that is very useful. Okay, this all gets deleted, of course. We go squish, squash, squelch. Yes, delete, 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 delete. Also, for the love of God, sweep that up. Anyway, that's going to be going... Ah, right, yeah, that's fine, because it's just cold. That's totally okay. And what we'll do is, if I quickly check here... And that's all going up eventually. How's the oxygen here? 12.6. Yeah, we don't need any more, really, let's be honest. What we'll do... I might make a secondary loop here. Maybe go down. That's actually a good shout, I think. I'll quickly make that there because, well, I should have done that much earlier. So we'll do that. What we will do is we will... In hindsight, it would be better if it went over, but I can't be asked going over. It's just annoying. Then again, what we'll do is we will disconnect this here. We will, at this point, maintain this being hot as heck. That is not what we want. It would actually be better, actually, if I cancel this second, if that gets deleted, it'll just mean chaos. It'd actually be better if we do go over, now that I think about it. So we'll put in some ladders. We will continue with our idea here. Wait, what are we using here? I should use the slow heating, shouldn't I? Okay, we cancel. Let's set that again, once again, to the slow heating. There we are. There we are. What's this made out of? Granite? That is perfectly fine. So why is this one saying... Oh, why is there just a random bit of igneous rock one here? The shit? Doesn't matter. I'm going to shut up, because otherwise I'll confuse myself just by the idea of this. Now, that's all stuff that can be done. Cool. There's a Despair, who's getting on with the stuff. They've got a lot of shit to do. I almost feel bad for these dupes. They've got so much crap they just need to get sorted. Satan here trying their best to get this all fixed. They'll get there eventually, I'm sure. What I will do, actually, I'll set all this construction stuff to a bit of a higher set. There we go. Beautiful. This will get them sorted sooner, but there is one, which is specifically this one, I want done sooner. In fact, I just realized there's another point which I forgot to do, which is we actually need a little bit more in regards to the power. What's this all running on? That's 1.4. I might need a second point here, because otherwise we're going to have an issue. Forgetting that this is pretty ridiculous in its desire for power. It's another aluminum volcano. This is straight across from here. Tempting. Okay, what we can do. Again, this is dumb. I shouldn't do this, but oh well. We continue. At this point, I'm switching this over to cobalt because, good lord. There we go. Delete that. There we are. Thank you. Go zoom me up. Was it around here? It was around there. Cool. Beautiful. Exactly the same thing as before, where we will quickly put a couple tiles. There we go. Once this all gets deleted, we will put in the various stuff that we need. In this case, would be one of these large things. Cannot make it right now, but we can plan for the future. There we are. There we are. That'll do, fine. Doesn't matter. Once again, we go vroom. Great. Most of this, in fact... Who the fuck's suffocating? Why? How? What the heck? Cyrus, this is the second time. Hey, says, how you doing? I just... Thank you, Cyrus. How you doing? And the bonus is he's going to drop himself down anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Go on, dig it. You know you want to. You can do it. Love of God, Cyrus, I swear to God. He totally can. I know it. Stop being a weenie. Why are you like this? Someone will come and save you eventually. There we go, see? We got some friends coming over to sort your ass. In hindsight, we can sort of just do this one at a time. There you go. Got to be a little bit faster. Oh, you know what? Bollocks to it. There, go. Someone sort this shit, for the love of God. I'm grumpy. Ever so slightly grumpy. Come on. Yeah, I know, you're very hungry because you got yourself trapped. There you go. You could... Go. Go, Cyrus. When it stops dying. Exactly. Clearly just a singular brain cell. So mad. Crit starvation. Really? They're still starving? I've got so much carbon dioxide. Never mind. No, I don't. This is filled back up, though. Although I do notice that our overall carbon dioxide has just disappeared. Except for the one over here. That's genuinely astounding that we've actually managed to reduce our carbon dioxide down to basically nothing. I am impressed. Obviously, this is all, like, very hot, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's 40... Jesus Christ, we are suffering from heat around here. The horror. Yeah, same with you. Good lord. Okay, well, good to know. Good to know. Again, these are all things that we will probably have to fix. But, you know what? I'm overall okay with how this place has gone. I'm impressed that this has actually started working quite well. In hindsight, this, even though it's more finished, at least up here, there's still going to be some issues in regards to some of it. So once again, set you, oh, good lord, to a 9, because that just works out better. Quickly set up the power. That is not what I wanted. There we go. Once again, set up to like a 9. Yeah, we do not need steel here now that I think about it. We could actually recover a load of the... There we go. Get that done at some point. Here's the issue. I'm constantly jumping back and forth between two separate potential builds. I could do the cool steam vent here, which is definitely an option. Let's get our done. Yeah, indeed. But at the same time, someone is very stressed. That's Cyrus. Funnily enough, it's Cyrus. I wonder why. Could it be... Yep, there we go. Total net stress because cold, soggy, low morale. What do you mean low morale? Go. It's probably because you haven't eaten. That's why. You colossal turd. There we go. That's set. So that'll event... Oh, water bottler on. There we are. My bad. Right, we have an idea. Oh, that's going to go dormant in 11... Fudge. That is incredibly annoying. God damn it. Putting all this effort into here and it's like, oh yeah, we're just done now, it's fine. I'm not mad. What are you talking about? You're mad. Let's have a look at this. We can just remove this to here. There we are. Apparently, yeah, apparently. Oh, that's full. That means it's going to bean someone in the face if we don't research something. Give me a second. Could go for the botanical analyzer, I suppose. Everything else is... Well, we've actually researched a lot. You know what? I feel like some of these would be useful in the future. We'll just pop that in. We could also go for the marble. Very tempting. Ah, yes, and the blueprint. We have more fertilizer, some oxalite, which we don't really need. Builder digger, rancher builder. I'll take the oxalite for freebies, I suppose. Ah, well. Quickly sweep that up as we can. Everyone else looking acceptable for now. Say as there's people with soggy ass feet. Copy settings for you. This, of course, being quite annoying. We'll get there. We'll get there. It'll get done at some point. Just got to see what else is currently... Oh, that is a very happy Arth. Look at that. Yes, yes, I'm aware there's critter starvation. There's some surf and turf that... I see. Thankfully, this is using some of this, which is about to pop, because that means no one gets beamed in the face by a random... Ah, yes. Delicious. Anyone... Oh, Favore! What happened to you? Just pop you in there for now. Oh, Jesus Christ, your poor face. What happened to you? What the hell happened to Favore? The horror. Oh, well. Plus side, tons of meat. This is, of course, a steam vent that's constantly outputting, which is great. All of this, at some point, needs to be done, but it's effort. New pipe blocks. Ah, right, because the rest isn't actually set yet. Let's have a look at the rest. Yeah, that's all set up to be sorted at some point. But it is, of course, going to take a hot minute. They do have a constant run through here, which is great. This has still not been touched. Heck. So about space. About the idea of space this episode, huh? Good lord. I mean, in a way, I'm glad that this is all getting popped in. But at this point, I think we can probably turn this off, at least for now. That's the wrong button. Disable for a second. So that'll just get disabled for a second. That got delivered by Farsight, but the rest sort of needs... there we go. Disabled. Got a lot of shit we need to do. Just really, really need things to get fixed. It's the idea. Got here having a less than stellar time, I see. But hey ho, that is how it goes. I'm happy that everything else is getting done. It's taking a lot longer than I originally planned. Arthur's here, very happy as always. Makes me joyous to see them. Might generally just be a case of we just need more. So maybe I'll add a few more. Again, made out of steel. Maybe not the best idea, but eventually we will be able to remove this. Wait, how did you guys get in? Oh, of course, because we forgot the fucking... Yeah, you shouldn't be in here without a suit. Why is it Cyrus? You know what, Cyrus, hey, my man, I'm just going to focus you on the bed now, for God's sake. Just casually going into a scalding area. Don't go to breathe there, you're dying! Oh, I'm mad that there are people who are just like wandering around here. Grumble, 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 grumble. Set this to only with always, vacancy only. Honestly, yeah, I think you're right. Someone go build these, for the love of God. Again, why here? John, stop it. Go back. I need suits here. Heck. I appreciate you coming to do the shit. That's great. But the fuck? Maybe. Good luck. Hotfrog, why are you down here without us? Oh, indeed. I agree. Right. Sweep up all this. Ah, yes, I was also going to do a thing here, wasn't I? I was going to put down a little condo for them because I like my pets being happy. Jesus Christ. At least Wolf's here is doing a very good job of keeping things semi-organised. This is still active for a while. Yeah, no, we're doing alright with a load of hydrogen. I'm pretty happy with this. It's all good. They're a little bit unhappy right now. That one's elderly. Which is a pity. Most likely, yeah. In fact, the fact they're consistently having dupes down here now is almost a guarantee there are ways that they're bypassing the suits. That shouldn't be a case. That one's there. They could possibly pop down there, which is annoying. If that's the case, we just delete those two to prevent it. That's not been built through yet. That one is. That one could be. Honestly, it's most likely this pathway here. It's almost guaranteed that this is the pathway. So once this is all built up, that is what's going to be. Me happy? Nah, it's impossible. Not allowed. Fully banned. Oops. I'm genuinely curious why they decide to go this way. Oh well. Right. Deliver a suit. Deliver a suit. Boppity boopity, boppity boopity. There we go. Construction goes up. In fact, that one maybe goes a bit faster. There we are, because that'll probably speed things up. Ah, Lord. Nearly there. The only issue is there is some hot oil here. Any news stories? There's always news stories, Deeks. Let's be honest. I always have chaos happening in this day-to-day lifestyle. I'm glad they're delivering shit. Good lord. Random water. Did we ever... Oh, we did actually sort that one. Cool. Joy. So here's a fun one for you. I mentioned this actually the other day. I mentioned to my boxing trainer that maybe at some point I'd like to do some like professional fights. So, well, you know, you need to train and you are like quite active. We'll see. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. This is live for another 9 cycles. Hopefully I'd like to get... That's a load of steam, which I'm very happy about, but I'd like to get more in. We'll see. Yeah, that's no problem. Anyway, so discussing it with him, sorting out all the various things that might happen. And he goes, what sort of weight are you looking into fighting at? I was thinking, like middleweight, maybe upper middleweight, something like that. He goes, okay, well, how much do you weigh now? I weigh this. So, okay, cool. He's like, so there's one issue. I was like, okay, cool, what's the issue? It's like, if you want to fight at that weight class, you've got to drop nearly 20 kilos. Like, ooh. Oh boy. Oh lord. For context, if I wanted to fight at middleweight, it's about 80 kilos. And I'm currently sitting around 90 something, which is fine. I'm quite content with that. It's a load of eggshells suddenly. Anyway, point being is that I would have to lose an amount of weight. Which again is fine. I just realised there's no gas intake here. I'm a dingus. Hang on a second. There we go. So yeah, that's a thing. I need to get my weight down if I want to go punching people. Replaced with muscles, exactly. Fun little thing for you, actually. I have noticed I'm slimmer because like my jeans have become much easier, like no belt. That means there's some asteroids. More copper, oh no. We don't know what happened last time. Yeah, that's less than fortuitous. And also we might want to, once again, remove some of the bits here, just so we have some more flowing up. Just so it gives us a bit more chances. That should help out a little bit. For real. No thank you. I'm sure that this line isn't flowing in. I wonder why. Could it be because of this? If I do that, what happens? No, still not. Interesting. I wonder if it's just because it's too far away from the main line that it just doesn't want to flow more. It's all connected. So it should, in hindsight, be running. Which then begs the question, why isn't it? Maybe an option is just to throw in a gas bridge and we'll see what happens. Go like there and we'll see what happens. Put that like a 9 so it happens sooner rather than later. Generally I'm curious about this. Usually it is the case that it's just missing an intake. Right, that's getting built, so we're going to quickly, once again, do this. We'll go... There we go. And there we are, yeah, just consistent flow. Not bad. So yeah, that was indeed it. Which means that's going to be a constant flow in, which helps out a lot. Of course, that cuts out half, but that's, again, not a big issue. And that'll all just slowly flow in. We probably want to build some more suits just in case, though, because I do not know if we actually have any set. So once again, we will set some... We are missing cobalt. We can make them out of aluminum. We have 9 tons, which is astounding. Right, now. Oh, it's a little baby plug slug. He goes squish now. How we look and everything else, that is fine. We're literally missing just the one piece here. So if I just set this to an 8 so it gets 10, this means this poor fucking... Oh, good lord, that's up to 100 already. That's not good, and that's on an insulated. Yikes. That's less good. Thankfully, though, everything else here is getting fixed, even if it is quite warm. Cyrus here doing a good job again. No longer trying to die, so we appreciate this. Yeah, that's all getting delivered. That's great. Someone hopefully will be up here with the cobalt that we require. Insufficient resources. Ah. I have found the issue. That's missing a load of iron. We'll do the cobalt first. So that'll probably be someone running across soon enough. This is running quite nicely. The water is coming out at a nice 22 degrees. Very happy about that. One thing I want to do at some point is actually add in a buffer tank. Something I've learned, because as we've seen before, sometimes there's too much liquid in the pipes, which means it can't flow properly. If you add it in a buffer tank, it actually ends up being really, really beneficial. Wow, indeed. So that will be for a later point, because if you notice right now, this entire thing is empty. That's not good. We don't want that. There we go, there's some cobalt, so that other thing should get sorted soon. Let's quickly check on the dupe that we get. We have another poke shell, a very good digger who is germ resistant, and he's buff, except he's a slow learner. That's a shame. Narcoleptic is annoying, pacifists don't care, but Dr. Cooker is not bad. We don't need any of this, so we've reached reject. Where do you keep the blankies? Oh, the blankies are down here. Flop bloop. There you are, see? Little blankies. They are old. They are old. Grumpy and old. Yay, blankies. Yeah. Now, we do have a slight issue in that they are old, and we do need more carbon dioxide for them. So, once again, I might redo what I did previously, which was, well, having just this here. And then we once again put down the power line to here. There we go. That would be fine-ish, I suppose. We'll see what happens there. Maybe if I just like pop this up to like a 6. Did I miss one? I did. Whoops. Food has decayed. That is. Ah, right. Gonna clear that. Gonna get some more meat. All is good. Why is that? Ah, right. Haha. Guess what that is? Some casual fucking goddamn nuclear waste. Oops. Big oops. Ah well. C'est la vie. Which explains why we had some issues there, because they were getting beamed in the fucking face. Explains why Favorite was down to like half health. Speaking of, let's just double check our dupe's health. Everyone is good. Okay, everyone is fine. Good. Yeah, it's true. Very delicious. Also, speaking of delicious, the natural gas is looking pretty alright. We're looking happy there. That's the aluminum, which has gotten so much that they now have started building up. Let's check the gas. That is all good there. If we look here, this is all being built. Wonderful. Good. Fantastic. And this is... There we go. We'll just, well... We will quickly do one thing, which will just empty the pipes here. We'll delete this. In fact, we can delete most of this, but that is fine. We'll get rid of that soon enough. This is all going to be connected soon enough. We will require this to be done yesterday. Ah, that was also another slight issue. We require the large power transformer to go here. And, of course, the conductive wire. There we are. So once again, make sure this is all set to a 6. Wonderful. Looks good to me. That'll get set up rather soon. There's Arth doing a good job. Very proud of the Arth. There we are. Gets deleted. All is good. Remove suit. Receive oxygen. At some point, I think. Hang on. Ah, it does receive it. Good. Yes, I'm aware the Slicksters aren't getting any food right now. That is fine, we'll fix it. Ah, the tiny penis people are coming by again, I see. There we go. See, there now all the slickers get their food again. All is good. And they get a nice little cuddle. See? Oh, you got some bikers who are, like, very importantly proclaiming to the world they have incredibly tiny penises. So they have to rev their motors at the highest possible RPM. So therefore, all you can hear down the back is vroom, 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 which, as I say, is a clear sign that they have been blessed with itty-bitty genitalia. No, it's thankfully not in-game. That would be concerning. Anyway. Let's quickly check a thing. This is all ready to be set there. If we do this, that will all be soaked to there. Demand a refund. Rude. Right, that seems okay. If we then quickly check a thing, I mean, it's getting a bit cooler now, which is not great, but this will start heating up. Despair doing a very good job there. And that is all of it. Great. So we just go floop, that gets deleted. That's not connected? Ah, right, it's because nothing is connected as of yet. Wait. Ah, shit. Right. Okay, hang on. Get that one done. Cool. They'll get to that sooner rather than later then. That's a positive. I can fund your rees. You get an entire 1 cent per re. That's also something I should maybe look into because it's all very chilly, but it's very good uranium there. Negative 19, negative 23. It's good cooling, actually. We could have used that, but oh well. For now, looking alright. If hopefully someone gets to this eventually. There we go. Somehow Satan is in here. I'm not entirely sure how. Again, they're coming from down below. Which then begs the question, how the bloody hell did they get in here? That's you jumping through here. You go there. Oh, you're working that. Great. I mean, I say great. How the hell you got in, I'm not entirely sure. How did you get in? Genuinely concerned. That's annoying. Oh well. We'll figure it out another time, I guess. For now, I think that will be everything up here. Yes, it is. So if we have a look, this is now pumping steam through here, which, now that I think about it, we want to be connected. There we go. There we go. So let's see how this runs. Ah, because it's not the right temperature. So it's, even though... Yeah, so this is going to constantly... Yep. Okay, we have a slight issue then. So we're going to quickly... disconnect this for a second. Because this is all going to, like, flop eventually. Yeah, because it's... Well... It's all... it's all getting too cold and flashing back into water is the issue here. Ah, right. I never set up the thing. Whoopsie, there's some automation I never set up. I knew I forgot something. There's the no, it's the liquid thermo, right? Liquid gas. I can just look at the other build of it, can't I? There we go. Pipe thermosensor. There we are. So we're gonna have this on... Excuse me, game team. There we go. Have that set to the automation. Once again, make sure that's on steel. There we go. What have I messed up here? Ah, because there's too much. Right. So once again, we will do the exact same thing here. We will empty some pipes. So that is like a 9. Because that's going to be annoying otherwise. There we go. So that's 6, that's 9. Hopefully someone comes along soon enough to sort this. Also might as well have this swept. Please, someone. Really, really need some stuff. Is it John? It is. So let's have a look. Okay, that should be enough. There we go. Why is this? Ah, right, okay, because it was having a bad day. Quick check, actually. This comes through here. It's all insulated, which is good. This is going to obviously heat it up, which is great. Who's scolding? Of course, say. Yeah, that's annoying. I've really got to figure out where the hell people are somehow dying in there. Well, once you're busy, you know, not dying. Good lord, like severely hurt by this. Annoying. Also, I'm going to set on a another thing here, which is with the automation, I need a thermosensor. Is there a gas thermosensor, I wonder? No. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We're going to have a thermosensor. And unless... Actually, what we could do as well, while we're in here, is we're going to set up some... Oh, no, because that would... Ooh. I was about to say we're going to have some of the temp shift plates, but as much as I love these things, we don't want them to... You've got to be careful about what we build them out of. Because we don't want them overheating and melting. That would suck. Then again, make them out of obsidian. What would happen? I just made a couple around here at least. Just to sort of keep the temperature. You don't want them touching the sides. We really don't want them actually being around here. So we'll keep them around here for now. And that'll allow things to get sorted out. We'll also add in, as I said, the thermosensor. So we will not allow things to go through unless it hits a certain degree. We want this to be at about 20. 20 is fine. There we go. That'll keep things cool-ish around here. This obviously is constantly bringing in heat, but it is also lowering it down. And the power is going to help out a little bit, at least. Adds to the overall maintenance, as it were. Cool. So what's the current temperature? It's about 150, right? So if we look right now, let's check out the overall temperature in here. It's about 150-ish. That's great. This continues for a bit. Well, this will all get repaired for... Again, how the fuck did you get in here, Cyrus? Definitely coming in somewhere from here. It's annoying me. I'm going to just follow Cyrus for a second. See where the hell you're coming in. It's from here, isn't it? No, it's not. It can't be, because there's no path... No, it's not. It's not from here. Good, 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 good. No, no, it's not this way. Okay, shutting up. So I will quickly pop this up there. Let's look at Cyrus for a second. Is it maybe from here? No, because there's no way they can get in. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe, but they shouldn't be able to get through here unless there's, well, a suit. Bumpy. Yeah, indeed. That's getting fixed, at least. That's a bonus here. Just curious where the fuck they're actually getting in. That's heating up again, which is great. You know what, let's try again. Now that it is actually rather hot in here. That's currently... Yeah, no, it's not going to work because it's... Yeah, no, it's popping up again. That's annoying. Definitely need to have a thermosensor in here and make sure things stay hot. So we've got a ton of steam in here, but the issue is keeping it hot. And this is going to go dormant in 5 cycles, which is annoying. If I set this down to like a 10... some of it is actually coming through rather cool, which is annoying. I say annoying. There we go. So it's consistently being... that's why, because that's where it's coming through. Okay, I see where the issue is here. Maybe I put it on the wrong side. Indeed. Very consistently annoying indeed. How you doing, Captain? Oh well, we'll figure it out later. For now, though, we do need to double-check the Steam input. Probably would have been smarter if we sorted it out earlier, but oh well, it is fine. Bigger issue I'm also thinking is that part here, if it's not set to being at least insulated. We'll see. We'll see. That's also slightly annoying, so we're going to quickly mop up some of that. What we can do, though, double checking this, that is currently fine. We currently have 150 degrees, which is okay. It's 2.6 kilos a second, which is actually really good. Let's see, it's active for 80 out of 127, so it goes dormant only for a little time, actually. Pretty sure. I am. Yes. So that's where I've made the mistake. Should have had it on the other side. But, ah well, that is... I can always fix that at a later point. Interestingly enough, if I check this, we have 23, 23, 23. So where is the... right, because there's stuff that's actually got... Wait, have I done this wrong? Hang on a second, because I did it with the other one, right? So if that's how that one's working, this one's working fine. That one's actually on the output as well, which is what I wanted anyway. So what have I messed up here? It's the same, right? So just out of curiosity, if I do this... Yeah, that just turns off entirely because... Wait a second. Why is that no longer flowing? Where have I messed up? Well, here's the thing. I've already removed a load of liquid, so it shouldn't be the case. We can always double check and take out a little bit more. If there's just a space, it doesn't really matter. So I reconnect these a second. Yeah, it just flows normally. You see, it's a constant loop, so it's not a big issue. Like, the loop isn't the issue, I don't think. Unless maybe it is, and it's simply just because, well, there's too much. If that is the case, then we'll quickly, once again, as I say, remove a couple blobs. We'll see how that goes. If that is the case, though, just double check one last thing. So we've now removed this, which is annoying, but hey-ho. Let's quickly, once again, pop that in. No, I mean, you can. I mean, I'm usually okay with aquatuna piping, I say, having not really done this in, until very recently. But... Oh. See, now it's running just fine. So... We'll see. We'll see. quick check actually. Did I do that right? What am I making? Yeah, it is thermally reactive. Cool, 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 cool. I've made out the right thing. The temp shifts should help keep the heat around. That's all been sorted. And then it's doing it again. Oh shit, that's too much. Ha! Made a couple accidental... Oh, piss. That is annoying. Damn it. Just post it in the chat. Just post it right here. Cheers. Aquatuna bypassing. Okay, cool. Cheers for the heads up there. No, it's totally okay. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Let's have a look. That would go like that. This goes there. Da, 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 da. If that comes there, then the outline goes there. Input goes to here, and we could use a bridge to put that in. Okay, cool. Cheers for the link. Indeed, Diggs. Indeed. How dare. The audacity. Yeah, I need to now re-add some of this. Darn it. That was annoying. Oh well. One thing I will do, though, for now, we'll leave that as it is. We can always double down and fix that at a later point. I was going to do another thing, which was we need to quickly turn this off. I'll disable it for a moment, otherwise we'll have a load more stuff zooming by. Is there anything from this? A couple pip eggs for free, I guess. No one I really care about. Cool. Oh, god damn it, of course you're here. No, Satan, get out. Why are you here? How did you get in? I really need to figure that out. How they're getting in. That is ridiculous, and that is... Oh my god, there's more. Where are you getting in? Let's have a look. It's going to be here, isn't it? It's literally here. Yep, found it. I bloody... Grumble, 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 grumble. Ah, bollocks. Of course people are scolding, because they've decided to go back in here again. You colossal nerds. Satan, you're going back to get rested. At least now I've figured out where the hell they're getting in. I know, lady. I said yes, I know. Pieces of... Move back. You colossal turds. Stop it. Stop running to your doom. As much as I appreciate you dupes. Bugger off. No, stop it. Lady. No, none of that. Oh, you know what? Bollocks to you. No, it's fine. You stay on that side. You go squish. It's fine. Indeed. Indeed. Heck. And there's one more, which is just for this, which we will get to eventually. Did I ever actually turn these on? Ah, right, because they only got set to priority 5, so they never actually got done because there's a load of other stuff the Dukes prefer doing. Dukes? Dupes. Now, what's the current temperature? 125 is not going to be hot enough. If it's above, we'll say 175, and we'll see how that goes. And we will quickly pop that onto here. There we are. That is indeed something I need to fix at a later point. But that will sadly have to be it for today, as it is getting into the afternoon. I have other stuff I sadly need to do. So thank you as always for joining, guys. I apologize. Today has not been the most, what's the best word? Most eventful of days. We've tried. Thank you for being here, Deeks. As always, I appreciate all of you. Maybe we can look into another type of engine instead. Sorry about that, Captain. I apologize. Maybe we'll change from Steam, change it to another one, but we will see. We'll figure it out. We will plan. We will prepare. I will pretend I know what I'm doing. No, you're adorable. Either way, much love to all of you. Need more nuke. Maybe. Maybe, John. Maybe I will change to a nuclear engine, and we'll see how it goes. For now, though, guys, Jesus. Fucking copper one did a number here, didn't it? You should set that for next time. Cool. Either way, guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Stay awesome, stay wholesome, stay wonderful. I will see you wonderful, wonderful people tomorrow, maybe with more Yakuza. We'll see. Much love, guys. Bye-bye.